Hello and welcome to the Yellow Duke Scotland. In this video I will be visiting Dundee Law. Dundee Law is a hill in the centre of Dundee. It is the city's highest point and its most prominent landmark. From the top of the hill you get the most marvellous panoramic view of the city. Throughout history, it has had a strategic importance. In the Iron Age, it was the site of a Pictish settlement, a hill fort. Roman pottery has been found here, so we know that the Romans used Dundee Law, probably as a lookout post. You might be wondering why Roman artefacts have been found this far north. Wasn't the frontier of the Roman Empire at Hadrian's Wall, many miles to the south? Well, yes, but the Romans made two separate, serious attempts to conquer the whole of Britain. And Roman armies did come here. In fact, they reached as far north as the Inverness area, but they never completely conquered the local tribes, and they retreated to Hadrian's Wall. One of the most significant events in the history of Dundee Law occurred on the 13th of April 1689, when Viscount Dundee, Bonnie Dundee as he was known, raised the Stuart Royal Standard on Dundee Law in support of the recently deposed King James. That was the beginning of the first Jacobite rebellion. Let's start off with a 360-degree panning shot of the view from Dundee Law, starting at the War Memorial and the Tay Rail Bridge, and moving up the Firth of Tay and to the western side of Dundee. That tall, thin building is Cox's Stack. Looking rather like an Italian campanile, it is originally a chimney from the jute mill days of the 19th century. Dundee used to be known for jam, jute and journalism. We look now northwestwards to the Sidlaw Hills on the horizon, one of my favourite hill ranges. They extend from Perth to Forfar. Here is the foot of the communications mast at the top of Dundee Law. And there is the Ordnance Survey triangulation pillar. Then we're looking eastwards, where the Firth of Tay meets the North Sea. And if we zoom in here, we shall see some of the oil rigs that are on the eastern wharf. They come here for maintenance, repair and decommissioning. Then moving westwards, we see the Tay Road Bridge. Across the other side of the river, we see the town of Newport-on-Tay in the county of Fife. Then back to the War Memorial, and zooming back out. A great view all round from the top of Dundee Law. The War Memorial was unveiled in 1925. It is in the form of a bronze beacon on top of granite blocks. During the First World War, the decision was taken to bury the dead where they fell, rather than bring the bodies home. People, though, still wanted somewhere to go to remember their loved ones. That is why the many memorials you see in towns all over Britain were built. Over 4,000 Dundee men died in the First World War, and 2,000 in the Second. On one side of the memorial, the inscription reads, "To the memory of Dundee men who fell in the Great War." And on the other side of the memorial, the inscription reads, "To the memory of Dundee men who fell in the World War, 1939 to 1945. The Tay Road Bridge was opened on the 18th of August 1966 by Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. It was, at the time, the longest road bridge in Britain. The original rail bridge was built in 1878 and it collapsed the following year in 1879. The new bridge was opened in 1887 and that's the bridge we see today. William McGonagall wrote his famous poem, The Tay Bridge Disaster, just after the collapse in 1879. Beautiful railway bridge of the silvery Tay, alas, I am very sorry to say that 90 lives have been taken away on the last Sabbath day of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time. Here are two football grounds. The one with the blue roof is Dens Park, home of Dundee Football Club. The one with the tangerine seating is Tannadice Park, the home of Dundee United. They are the closest grounds geographically in the whole of Britain. Both teams have been Scottish champions once. Dundee were Scottish League champions in 1962, United in 1983. Both Dundee and Dundee United have reached a European Cup semi-final, and United reached the UEFA Cup final in 1987.